I've got my gouache palette here and I've been doing some cleaning up of the palette and just trying to get things straightened out again after the palette was left alone for too long and paint has dried up and other has gone beyond redemption, and I've got to clean that up as well. So this is what happens when, even with a stay wet palette, it is neglected too long. You can see the lid of the stay wet palette has got a rubber seal, but you can improve on that with some bubble wrap or something like that, which I've used, and that seals it even tighter, which keeps the paint fresh a bit longer, but not forever. So where paint is dried down to just this, and there's not much in the palette, I've got to get rid of that. And this over here, I'm not even going to try to resurrect that, so I'll just loosen it and tap it off into the bin. Now I've got a spritzer bottle here with water, and I've put a little bit of colloidal silver solution in here to act as an antibacterial agent. You can use vinegar as well. Anything to stop mold and things like that growing in your palette. And what I find is alizarin crimson is particularly susceptible to mold. So I can also use this just to soften up those trays, and with some tissue papers, them a wipe like that. Obviously I'm going to use these trays for the same color paint if I replace the paint. So what you've got here is a whole series of trays that I fill up with gouache.
On those trays, okay?
Or partly full. It's not, I don't have to use all my gouache in the tubes for it, but I put paint in the tray. So here I've got some ultramarine blue and still quite a bit here, and it's not completely lost. So I can just loosen that up, give it a few squirts of water like that, and just leave it to soften up. And as it gets softer, I'll work it with the painting knife to just finely chop it up and mix in the water, and that will fairly quickly resurrect the gouache paint in that tray, and it will be still good enough to use.